Why, hello, my fellow dragons and fellow watchers. It is I, the Dragon Lover 95 here with a returning favorite.
What is up, bitches? It is Rosefang16 back here.
Yes. And I have returned with the Dragon Projects again. And this time, it's basically been decided of which one it's going to be. Because if I remember correctly, you guys want to hear me talk about my Pokemon project. Or at least my Mystery Dungeon project. So, people who are just coming in, welcome. It's really nice to see you guys. As always, grab some snacks, grab a drink, have a plushie, and get settled because we are going to be doing this.
Yeah.
So, basically, a little bit of background. Let's just say I was more into the spin-off games, mainly of Mystery Dungeon, and people who probably have played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I am come months with you guys.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice.
I've never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Well, if you ever get a chance to, you should because it definitely holds it holds very interesting story progress, and it also depends on which version you would get. I mean, right now there's a Switch version, and it's basically a remake of the first two, which is of Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue Rescue Team.
Interesting.
Yes. Now, at this point, I basically thought about what would I do for a Mystery Dungeon story and characters and such. And believe it or not, but I went with the whole ideal of this was before Generation 5 was a thing, guys. Oh, wait, this was during Generation 5. My bad. So, basically, I came up with the idea of different types of characters and such, and probably the main one you probably guys might have seen were of Latios. You could say that Latios was my favorite dragon legendary. I mean, what can I say? And also with Latios. Now, granted, there was only at least one. And other types of Pokemon I basically added and such. I just wanted to try different combos of different Pokemon and such to see how it will work, what would be interesting, how they all function, etc., etc. But I also do concepts of different other games, such as Colosseum NXD with the whole Shadow Pokemon theme.
Cool.
And ironically enough, I kind of predicted the thing with Hoopa, where he's able to go through different dimensions or something. You know, with the rings.
Sounds interesting.
As in combinations, not combos, like in a fighting sequence. Now, this is meant to be a story. It's not exactly a game idea. I just worked some mechanics in there of the ideal. Now, there are apparently some Pokemon that came from another world that actually used to be part with humans, but let's just say that didn't go super well, and therefore got turned into Shadow Pokemon. Were meant to be fighting machines.
Hello.
Hello, so welcome back.
Shut it.
Okay, is your doggos there or is your cat?
It's my cat. I mean, not my cat, my dog.
Okay, which one is the more which one's the more annoying one?
Treasure at this moment.
Okay. I am surprised we haven't gotten a howler yet. So, yeah. I eventually made a hand-drawn comic. Yes, people, I actually did do, and it was pretty long. Given what I was doing and given what I wanted it to be, I was actually somewhat proud with it, but you're probably wondering, well, if you were so proud about it, then why are you remaking it or what happened with it? I stupidly, and I repeat, stupidly tossed it away. And keep in mind, this was in a binder. This was You know how some people they basically use the line paper and just basically just use that to draw and put it in a binder? Yeah, it was that. So yeah, but I do remember some of the story elements and what I basically plan to do with those and such. So basically with the remake, I'm given a little more details about things and how they basically will become more prominent there. Such as things with certain Pokemon, certain elements, legendaries, you name it. And I kind of going a little bit of say Mystery Dungeon Explorers with the Time Gear thing, but also kind of elements from other games like Gates to Infinity. You know, where balance is a little bit wonky at the moment. It's just the ideals. Now, Chelsea, well,
Yeah.
what do you pretty much have to what do you pretty much have to ask, or at least do you have anything to add or ask?
Uh, not at the moment, but from what I'm hearing so far, it does sound really interesting.
I know that someone basically commented that the sort of starting narrative, especially on the top page that I was doing, it sort of reminded of a Pokemon Rangers cover, which I honestly didn't notice until they pointed it out, and I just looked and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made a reference to that. There's definitely going to be lore and such, and there this is not your ordinary sort of normal mystery dungeon tale and such. It's gonna be like the Pokemon Adventures manga, like where it's a little more dark, a little more, shall we say, a kind of mature, but not super. I am not even kidding.
Awesome.
And certain Pokemon characters will basically be having some, well, dark themes about them, or they'll have backgrounds that actually seem a little shady but will become clear by time. Hmm. Also, oh, we're doing fine, TJ.
Hello.
Also, people in the comments, could you not fully ask random stuff? Maybe ask about the project if you guys are interested or something. That would be good. Thank you. Now, as for pretty much the main group, these guys go into teams. Now, let's just say the story, it definitely will have follow around with these characters and how it'll fold. And they'll meet on different occasions or events or coincidence. Just like any other RPG. Now, Chelsea, well, which do you want to go for first, story or characters?
I'm gonna say story so we can at least understand where this is going.
Okay. Well, it is taking place within the Pokemon world, like any other Mystery Dungeon title, and also the fact that it's a little bit on a different scale. Yes, you got your elements of there be rescue teams, explorers, and going off to get treasure, stopping outlaws, the whole same. But something definitely has come up, something different. Somehow, some strange outbreak has happened, and strange Pokemon have been acting rather differently. Like, they're a bit more hostile than they used to, and their appearances slightly alter, such as like having red or amber eyes, sometimes even green, but a
Cool.
very radioactive one. Like it looks like a very toxic looking one. Let's just say glowing eyes is never a good thing. But yeah, these are the shadow Pokemon, and they are killing machines. they are meant to fight. Now, that also ties in with these special items known as the elemental wands. These elemental wands are representation by a different element and a balance of nature. If one is removed and used in that one's perspective, it is a very powerful item. It gives them the power of that element, and it could be catastrophic if the wrong hands. So, therefore, there be guardians, and that be guarded by legendaries.
Cool.
Yeah, and these legendaries, they are powerful. They will not basically have anyone basically dare to get near. Not even the most bravest or daredevil explorers would dare to get near because they know how powerful and risky these wands can truly be.
Now,
Go on.
I got a question. What kind of legendaries will play a part in this world?
Such as like the Weather Trio, maybe possibly the three that represent balance and such. Dialga and Poke, they don't really count because they are more time and space. That doesn't really count with them.
What about Reshiram and Zekrom?
Oh yeah, it's more a representation of darkness and light.
Love it.
Yes. That's me. Yeah. There are basically messengers of these legendaries just to keep an eye on things. But the one that represents the sort of balance and such that definitely will not go smoothly are the two that very much promise with their respective ones. That be Rayquaza and Zygarde. But since this shadow apocalypse is basically coming around, that means it could affect legendaries without a hinge. But it's a rare thing. And nobody knows where it came from or how it started. All they know is that it's there, it's around, and it's definitely dangerous. And you want to know how serious it gets? If these Pokemon are founded and they're deemed to be too dangerous, especially if they are deemed to be locked away until they find some way to revert it, which is another rare thing and a risky thing, they would have no choice but to be executed. I am not even kidding.
Wow.
But it's dependent on the Pokemon's willpower and see if they are capable of withstanding that power. But it will also cause a slight mutation in them, either by their typing or their appearance.
Now, what about the mythical Pokemon?
Well, let's just say Celebi. Yeah, Celebi can pretty much purify these Pokemon, but it's only rare on where they'll appear. As for other mythicals, I'm still kind of trying to figure out which would work. And trust me, having to try to work this out is basically not as easy. Oh yeah. You heard me. That's basically how far I'm able to go with. I did not pretty much start off easy. I did not start off innocent. Okay, guys.
Nor did I with my own storytelling.
But there is a rather cryptic Pokemon causing all this. Because, well, you know the term crazy mad scientist?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say involved that. But don't worry, this is not like Dr. Eggman. Far from it. This is not your Wily. This is definitely not someone who's basically built on machines or anything, rather more of experimentation.
Oh boy.
And their ideals are just cryptic. The mind is just warped. They aren't themselves cryptic and such. Not in a way of Lance from Balan Wonderworld, far from it, because Lance at least had awareness. This is basically different. Okay, so you getting this ideal thus far?
Yep.
Also, if you're gonna ask about Arceus and Giratina, let's just say they are mentioned and such.
Cool.
And also, if you guys recall in Pokemon Explorers, there's this tablet involving footprint markings as a writing. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure how you can read footprint marking. Why not just use something like the unknown? That make more sense.
That would be really interesting.
Yeah, which is the ideal I'm kind of going with.
Honestly, I think the unknown are definitely one of the more cryptid Pokemon because
Yeah,
they're just
and
so weird.
they have ties with Arceus, according to legends and lore. There's even an event in Heart Gold and Soul Silver where if you bring an Arceus to the ruins of Alph, it basically does that.
Cool.
Yeah, I know, it's just so cool. And you are given one of the three legendaries, Dialga, Palkia, or Giratina.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, let's just say Arceus and Giratina, it's not based on how everyone views these Pokemon. You know, especially with Giratina, where it's a violent Pokemon. It's basically the devil, etc., etc. When in actuality, no, it's not a devil because that's not his Pokedex number. Yes, it was banished for its nature and such, but seen in the movies, it's different. So yeah, you get the idea. And there is a prime guild that is also very famous, like the Wigglytuff Guild. I am not even kidding. In Mystery Dungeon Explorers, there is a guild like that. And it's definitely a little different compared to the Ampharos Guild. That being its Super Mystery Dungeon.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just the thought of a Wigglytuff having a
yeah,
guild,
if you actually,
it's
if you actually
strangely
look up,
hilarious.
yeah, in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers, it is basically that. It's a world famous guild, and it's run by a Wigglytuff that has a group of other Pokemon that are there. They work there.
I'm
But
sorry.
let's just.
I don't know why, but I just find that extremely funny.
Hey, maybe if I actually get around to doing that LP, it might actually give you a clear answer. Hey, you want to be part of that for some point?
That'd be kind of interesting.
Well, right now I basically have gates to infinity to get through and such. So yeah. Anywho's. Oh, okay. See you around.
Later.
But yeah, this mystery dungeon, this guild, it's actually run by a Honchkrow and a partner, Staraptor.
Ooh.
They are much more of a serious type of guild. They basically take the actions into more consideration, considering how much this outbreak has gotten, and how serious it is, and how dangerous it is. They bring in their top best Pokemon. Sure, they don't have that many members, but they are keen to pretty much help and protect, as well as, of course, exploration to see what kind of treasures they can find, new locations, and so forth. They're also they also have a strong connection with another type of group that basically caters towards, say, your reports and such, or basically Air Force and such. and also ties with another. It's kind of like the Elite Four, except it's way more tougher than that. Because, these are actual Pokemon with strong skills and such.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a lot in this.
Color me impressed.
Yeah, you could tell I had a lot to go over.
Yep.
Now, on to the bit of the characters. Just let me get this. Just let me get to them. Don't worry, it won't worry, it won't be long. Okay. Waiting, going to get the thing, going to get them. There we are.
Yeah.
Getting share screen. Doggos.
Please ignore them.
Okay, I'll BRB bit, need to take care of a little something.
Okay. Oh,
I'll be quick.
oh my ass. Ow. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Shit. Oh, God. Sorry about that, everyone. Don't mind the grunts and stuff. I'm just trying to do something. So, yeah. Ooh.
Okay, over
Boy.
here. By the way,
Yay.
I basically did ask if others wanted to be part of this group, but I didn't really get much of an answer from the big group.
Huh.
But hey, at least I got someone who was basically curious. Anyways, we'll start up with their main crew here. Team Soldu. Yes, it's a pretty large team.
I can see that.
Let's just say in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, they always have at least 2 members to like 3 or 4. But mostly it's maxed out to 3. I've seen it in multiple, so it's like, I can make this team work. I can make a team work somehow. So yeah. Here they are.
This is definitely going to be interesting.
Okay. The one in the center that's mainly basically holding the I like to call this the Hoenn badge.
Haha.
Because Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This one here is Soul. He basically his name Soul Silver. Named after the title game, and that's where Latios would appear in. Now he is, of course, the leader of the group. He's pretty strong. He's pretty much capable in defending himself, but also keep wary of his teammates and such. But he also is taking the most responsibility because he feels as though that he feels it's necessary to make sure that everyone is fine and they're capable of handling themselves. If not, then he's going to try and help them no matter what. He can be a bit arrogant at times when it comes to taking risky decisions, He vowed to be just like his dad, to be quite an explorer. When he actually trusts others, and he doesn't have that many trust issues. He knows he can depend on them. Let's just say he's a better leader than Sonic ever is. But let's just say he's had a rather difficult past. Let's just say difficult childhood. Now, no, don't worry. He didn't have trouble with his parents. Far from it. But let's just say after a horrid event, he's been really struggling at points, like having to suffer through nightmares and such. Now, do you have anything to ask, Chelsea?
Not at the moment.
I mean, if you're curious, feel free to ask.
Can do.
But yeah. He does take his training rather seriously, but not as serious as our Beedrill buddy here. I'll get to him in a bit. And the item he's mostly equipped with, you may think it's the red scarf, right? Well, no, that's just an add-on to show that he's basically a guild member. The item he's equipped with is the Soul Dew that was passed down by his father. And items in this actually give them an extra slot, like an extra move they can use. But it's very risky, and the move he had trouble with was Draco Meteor.
I have absolutely no idea what the hell that even is.
It's a powerful special dragon type move.
Awesome.
Yes. Think of meteors coming down and basically doing massive damage. But it does lower the user's special attack.
Oof.
Yep.
Also, please excuse my cat. She's in heat.
You have a cat around?
Yes, I do. It's Queenie. I'm in my room.
And
yeah, Queenie's finally at that age where she's experiencing her first moment.
And what a fluffy.
I have no idea where that giant potato is.
I thought he was a loaf of bread.
He's a loaf of potato bread.
All right. Now, but here's a little something. Soul, despite him actually being rather pretty independent and he's actually strong-willed and such, he also is kind of shy around his crush.
Aww.
Not often, but sometimes it comes up.
Call your tits, Queenie.
Your cat's just literally not going anywhere.
No, she is not. It's going to be a long night.
Heck, when he first met this sort of other, you could say it was kind of a love at first sight, sort of puppy love.
Aww.
Yes, but he knows he has a job to do, so he basically pushes that to the side.
Also, found the loaf of potato bread.
Oh, really?
He is underneath the chair.
Oh, is it possible to get him?
Hold on. Come here, Fluff.
Little moment, people. We're gonna see a big flute. We're gonna see a Maine Coon.
If he decides to come over, Fluffy, come here. Fluff. Come here, Papa.
How old is he exactly?
I have absolutely no idea. Fluffy, there's a lot of people on StreamYard who want to see you. Fluffy, seriously, you turd?
Having trouble with the cat.
Ugh.
Uh,
He just went back underneath the Fluffy, come here, you giant couch potato. Come here, you ginormous loaf of potato bread.
I mean,
Now you're just being a jerk.
that's cats for you.
Well, we might have to delay the fact that Fluffy's being fucking difficult.
Yeah, it's a cat. They are just so dang difficult.
They are. But I love him anyways.
Yes.
Turd.
Alright. Anywho's, I should suggest we get to his younger brother. That being the light Latios Psyche. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I literally named him that. Psyche. I don't know why, I just did. As you can see, he's a little bit different compared to Soul. You see, I wanted to actually give him a distinctive color scheme compared to Soul, especially body type. You can tell the differences, you know. What Psyche is supposed to be a half shiny.
Huh.
That's the reason why he's considered a sort of neon turquoise blue.
Ooh.
Yeah, and orange eyes and marking. And he's a little pudgy.
I'm really glad that Jacob isn't here to hear that, because you know what happens when
I know. Don't worry. For that, I'm actually glad I didn't let him join in. But yeah, Psyche, he's a big eater. He basically does that. But here's actually a bonus with this. It actually gives him more special defenses and such. Meaning he's not going to be as affected by normally effective moves.
Oh, God.
But he's more specialty of, shall we say, special attacks. As for another thing, well, Psyche is a bit more naive. He's not as keen like his brother, but he's a little more of the supportive type. He's like generally he's just that one guy he would pretty much talk with. He's kind of a bit of a I guess you could say he's sort of like a teddy bear in a way.
Aww.
Like he's just so sweet and he's really forgiving. Like if he basically is given the knowledge of hearing both sides and such, he decides on his own and what he deems is right. Plus, he looks up to Soul.
Aww.
Yeah. He did not experience the horrific trauma event that occurred. So he really doesn't have much. But when he was told that, yes, he was upset, but over time he knew that it'd be best to move on and just become what he's always meant to be. Yes, he's an explorer, but he doesn't mind basically kicking back and such. Oh, I know that for his years later, he is really good with kids. Like, I'm not even kidding. He's just that type of goofball. Now, on to Buzz. Yes, Buzz the Beedrill, that's his name. Let's just say he's kind of a cocky, arrogant fella, but he means well with his team. He may seem like he can't be taken serious when in actuality he is being serious at times. When he knows he doesn't stand a chance against something, say like good old Shade here, he knows he shouldn't go fight him in a fight. Rather, he's going to pretty much just kind of annoy him. With what, you may ask? Bee puns! Yes.
Wow.
I mean, he only does it. He's merely only doing it because, well, he doesn't trust him. Or to get a reaction. And ironically enough, Shade literally just finds him annoying. He just doesn't take him serious. But there will be a point where they do come to an understanding. Buzz may sound like he's a bad individual, but there are points where he knows he pretty much needs to stop that and pretty much care to pretty much, well, care about others' well-being that really need somebody's help and such. Now, he's got his own little arcing thing. He's actually adopted. He's adopted into the Lottie's family when he was a Weedle and such because of how things were cryptic. Very tough times. And he pretty much wants to become stronger and eventually gain a Mega Stone so that he could pretty much prove that even a bug type can actually become as strong and capable as any other.
Hey.
Because when you think about it, has any other bug types beside that's been past Gen 3 ever been good? That just makes you wonder.
Interesting.
Yes. Shion Zatu is basically also an explorer who actually has the rare ability of the Dimensional Scream. Like all Zatus, they're capable of seeing into, well, the future, but also the past. And where she came from, definitely something she pretty much will go back to from time to time. A rather nice village. She became friends with the lone Butterfree because she was pretty much teased for actually being considered trying to be a rather strong bug type.
Aww.
They are really close friends. And wow, am I hearing an echo on your end? That's just weird. Meh. Okay. But yeah, she can definitely see a lot of events, but she's not fully used to those types of powers. It's actually a point where Azatu pretty much needs to pretty much learn to control that ability, which contains a lot of meditation and such, and patience. And as for Butter, well, she is definitely kind-hearted, but if you make her mad, she, let's just say you don't want to mess with a Butterfree that has elements of spores. Or powders, for that matter.
Never a good sign.
Yes.
You calm down, Queenie.
Yes. I'm
This
still working.
Disney
I'm still
cat is
working on.
so
I'm
crazy.
still working in such. uh. Now, lastly, the other three. Firstly, you got Heart, fully of hard gold because of the game and such. Now, if there was one criticize I would have to say about the actual Latios line is that from what I've seen in media, they always portrayed them to be kind of weak compared to their compared to Latios. I get they're deemed as like the younger sibling and such, and they're not experienced, but I'm pretty sure they are capable of using their elements. She was the one to pretty much ask for Team Soldu's help. Simply because, well, it involved her brother, which is that acts up as a story progress. Now, she's been kind of alone for a number of years, but she had someone watching over her. It's not too often that anyone would think. Now, you may think she's all innocent and such. Well, she can be tough when she needs to be.
Yay.
I mean, Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, you don't want to mess with that. You know what I mean? And she basically, in return, has a thing for Soul due to all the things he's done and such, and getting to spend time with him and such. You get where I'm going with that. And she has a real good relation with her brother. Kind of the equivalency of Twilight and Shining.
Aww.
Or I guess with a mixture of that with AJ and Big Mac.
Aww.
Yes. Yes, you can envision how that goes.
Cute.
And the thing is, she's not that scared of dark types. She actually is more braver than you think. And then you have Shade. Oh boy, he was pretty much one of my favorites to actually write. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, he's probably the Shadow the Hedgehog wannabe or something. Well, no, not really. Let's just say Shade had a really, really rough childhood.
Oof.
The only thing that mattered was him looking after his sister. But let's just say he had a horrible father. And if you want to know a little something, Shade originally was a shiny Latios. But his father distasted that because he believed that all shinies have no way of surviving if they are going to be exposed like that. You want to know? Hey, Chelsea, you want to know how bad that gets?
I want to know.
Let's just say very much an old war veteran who basically was involved in Pokemon Wars, who's been around for a while, and basically just goes for the old fashioned and basically mistreats female Pokemon, especially his own partner. And also, he really had a disliking of his own son because, well, for one, he preferred to have a daughter, and second, because, well, Shade clearly did not fit the aspects of a Latios who was, well, a shiny.
He's a charming guy.
Oh, don't worry. Shade killed him.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie about that. Shade, he was taken. He was taken away. And you know what? His father saw the whole thing, but did nothing. Shade was basically taken to a lab where he was experimented on, where he met up with an old friend of his who also went through the same experiments, along with a Zapdos who shared the same cage. When Shade basically has had enough, he had a new makeover. He decided that he would give himself a name, and he also gave his own sister a name because he feels as though if they are going to be special in their own way, they would actually honor these names. So if he's going to be a Shade, that's what he's going to call him. And the reason why he called his sister Heart is because he knows that she has a good and big one.
Aww.
Yes. You could tell he does care about his sister dearly. Now, he's never really did harm to her. Not once. Shade wasn't himself afterwards. He knows that what he had to do. He went back, and when least suspect, he killed his father, and because he felt so bad for his mother, he ended her suffering. Keep in mind, Shade wasn't acting like himself normally. He was half in control of what he was doing, or at least he was able to see. But that experiment, you could say, involving a ritual. You can tell where that's going.
Yep.
So, for a while, he, along with his new companion, Zaps the Zapdos, they were basically in the hiding and such, doing what they could to survive. They were more of, in a way, kind of thieves in a way. Just taking small things and such, or locating abandoned treasures and such. And, well, eventually, both of them were basically founded by none other than Soul's team. Now, Shade wasn't, because he stole a very powerful item, a very ancient item, it sort of made him lose himself a bit. Like, he wasn't very aware of what he was doing. Like, he blacks out.
Bruh.
Now, the thing is, he, while on the run and such, he was hoping that his sister would be alright, but he also wants to reunite with her. Just saying. And even, you could say he goes through a lot. But he's tough. Tough than you think. And lastly of the members is Zaps the Zapdos. Let's just say, she had just as bad as, say, Shade. She was abandoned by her parents when she was capable of, well, able to fly and such, but not full of defensive.
Ouch.
Yeah, legendaries, am I right? And these are Zapdoses. These guys are very unpredictable. She was easily captured and such, and experimentation.
Lovely.
She was very distrusting of others. Like, constantly scared and shaking and such. But there were only two she would actually be fine with, and that was, well, a Cyndaquil turned Quilava named Flare, and, well, Shade. it took her a little while to actually start trusting again, but she's become quite a reliable teammate to Shade. And the thing is, they're in a relationship.
Aw.
Yep. And let's just say they adore each other.
Aw.
What?
Hey, that's sweet. Would you
I
calm
was-
down, Queenie? Don't you talk back to me, Missy.
Yeah. Zeps is kind of a flirty girl, but she doesn't take it too far. She just does a few flirts and such. But want to know what the key element she has that no other Pokemon could use, but it makes sense with her?
Yeah.
She has the move Attract. So, yeah, that basically
Yeah.
works. It makes the opponent infatuated with her, meaning that she could pretty much do the damage. And the Zapdos are well known for their special attacks.
Queenie, cool it.
Well, that there's Team Soldu. What do you think of this bunch?
Awesome.
So out of these members, who are you liking thus far?
Honestly, Ash, I'm very tired, so my
Oh.
brain, so I'm not really.
Oh, it's
I'm not
okay.
Yeah. I'm more or less just trying to keep my eyes open.
It's alright. This is more the side team that will be appearing later onwards too.
Yay.
Also, this is basically the occasion where certain Pokemon will actually wear clothing. I mean, think about it. There are Pokemon with wool and such. Yet, do you think do you honestly not expect anyone to make use of those? Well, there you go. This here is Flare the Typhlosion. He definitely has a record for basically have ties with Team Soldu. But he's also best bros / pals with Shade. Like, they know each other very, very well. In fact, they are childhood friends. So it's a reliance on each other. But he has some serious issues too. In fact, he was actually one of the few Pokemon to be purified. Basically, a victim who was released from their everlasting torment. And this here is his girlfriend who really likes to learn about different places and explorations. Her name is Aqua. She may seem like a bookworm, but as a Feraligatr, she has strength in those bones. Like Severo's strength. Strong as can be. And don't want to make her mad. Heck, she could kick her boyfriend's butt if he ever pretty much starts to go off to the deep end. You get what I mean? Even Flair's kind of scared of her at times. Don't worry. This is not domestic abuse or anything. Far from it. She's just making sure that he's on the right path. I mean, if simple talking's not going to get through him, then maybe adding submission may work, which works often. As for the Meganium here, that there is Peppermint. I'm not even kidding. The oddest name I could give is Peppermint. She's more of the peacemaker and peace giver and such. But boy, does she not pretty much give in to, shall we say, elements that could be effective on her because of her sort of special hidden ability, Thick Fat. Basically, she became basically a team member to these guys simply because she knows that living the normal life of a Meganium was kind of boring to her. So she decides that, you know what, I want to see exactly what this world has to offer. Who knows? Maybe I can help those along the way. That sort of mindset. And lastly, of the group here, this here is Troops the Tropius. Basically, Flair's ace in the hole. Able to deliver messages, able to spot any dangers and such. As of course, providing them with the extra type of food that they need, aka, this guy can grow a lot of fruit. But don't take him lightly. He's not just a support, but he's also really good at, shall we say, attacks and variants. So that's basically up Team Flair, eh? Flair Blitz. What do you think?
Good.
These guys are definitely no laughing matter.
I'm sorry, Ash. I can't stay awake.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's
All right,
okay.
everyone. I'm heading to bed.
See you around.
See you on the next stream. Stay frosty, everyone.
Yeah. Hi, Worlds. I see you basically are here too. Hey, you know what? Hey, Worlds. If you want to join in, just give me a yes or a no if you want to join in. Just pretty much just put a little on pause, people, because I just want to make sure that okay, I'm gonna send you the link, girl. Just a moment, just a moment. There you go. I'll be giving it a moment, people. So yeah, we're just waiting, people. Don't worry. I'll get back to this soon. Oh, okay. So, yeah, how you guys think of this stream thus far? I know this is basically the unlikely type, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys are finding this interesting. And, do let me know what you think of this thus far, especially since it's basically something I worked on before. Because this is pretty much true facts. Oh, I also just remembered something. I do have another type of hand-drawn mystery dungeon book. Well, I guess make that two, but let's just say this one is definitely a bit differently. And while we're waiting, oh, hello worlds, welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Just got back from a walk.
We're glad to have you here.
Okay. What a first off.
Yes. It's nice to have you here.
Aw, that's so cute.
Hey.
Sorry, Gail, but it
I'm
came
nice.
out of my mouth.
It's fine, it's fine. I do have it. Well, I got two books involving the Mr. Dungeon theme and such. But yeah. I guess I gotta show you the guild and such so you guys aren't too far off. Anyways, this is the guild I was referring to. This here is the Honchcrow Guild. These guys are a bit more diverse compared to that of the Wigglytuff Guild.
I like it. What's the red and white one? What's
Oh,
the name?
that is a shiny Staraptor. From
Uh,
Generation 4.
Okay. The other one?
Oh, what?
I don't know which one. There's two of them. The dope
Uh,
red one. The dope red and white one.
the red and white one here is Star. She is basically the other guildmaster, or the guildmaster's huntress.
Hmm.
The one in the center, the big bird there, that there is Honchcrow. He's the one with the hat looking feathers.
He looks like he's wearing a fedora.
That is what Honchcrow looks like. It literally is a bird with a fedora.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Just cool.
Their advisor, Chatot, who's basically there to deliver daily reports and such. Except he isn't like the annoying bird brain from Explorers. I'm not even kidding. That version is that Chatot always annoyed me. So I was like, what if we can make Chatot a little more likable and not too stern?
True.
I'm not
Anyways,
even.
I never played the dungeon games. I never played any Pokemon games before.
Well, you're getting info about this.
Yeah, and I was gonna wait until later on to tell you, but I'm getting Pokemon Sword.
Ah, nice. I'll be sure.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to send you some if you want.
That would be great. That'd be great because I really, really need some help because I don't know how to do this.
Don't worry. I'll be sure to lend you a hand and such.
Okay, thanks.
Heck,
And
I
I'm
even had some bread Pokemon if you want.
bread.
As in I made some more Pokemon. What? It's as simple as it sounds. That this here is Zack the Zangoose and Starlet the Seviper. Both actually came from rival clans, and these two, unlike the rest of their kind, are actually the few rare ones that don't want to fight, but rather they want to be with each other.
Aww.
Yes. Let's just say both these Pokemon end up getting these scars not by each other, but rather their parents.
Ugh.
Yes. That basically is how they ended up like that.
Wow. And
Here we have is Scyther, who is the master chef of the guild. Basically left his clan because he wanted to be a chef rather than someone who did their ninja skills, but still kept that and such. His passion was for cooking, making delicious delicacies and such. He started
I
off
see.
as getting a job in a diner and such, but since the guildmaster Honchkrow himself happened to be there and he enjoyed the food so much, he was offering him a job as being a chef because he was looking for one. So that was that was where it led.
Ooh, that's cool.
And let's just say that his clan was actually rather proud of him.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yes. And there's Swellow, who is Swellow, who is basically the lookout of the guild, basically making sure that things are going smoothly and making sure that no intruders jump by. Basically, this is like the sentry duty of this guild, rather than identifying a footprint. Seriously, that's the weirdest security system I've ever seen.
I see.
But if they are a threat, oh, she holds nothing back. She is a fighter.
Wow.
Yep. She's kind of a sassy girl, but basically going remarks.
Okay.
Oh, well, she has some sass to her. And the big fellow right there is Henry the High Dragon. He may look dangerous, but he's probably the friendliest of the group. Well, okay, they are relatively welcoming. Henry, he's pretty much older than he looks.
I see.
You could say he has a sort of history with a family member who's gone way too far. Basically lost a family member and eventually became wary of them.
Oh.
But he's living a better life. He enjoys helping around the guild, and he's quite the traveler.
Ooh.
And he even knows certain legends and such, since he's actually been able to hear about them while they're still fresh, or he's actually witnessed that.
Wow.
Yes. So far, what do you like of this guild group?
I like it. Really nice.
Yes. If I may ask, I'm pretty sure you might have heard me mentioning about Team Soldo and such, but so far, who would you say you've found interest in?
Well, I just got back when you were explaining some of them. Like, I think it was at the last part there.
Oh, Team Flare Blitz.
Yeah, and then I heard this one, and I think I like it. I like this group too.
Yeah, they are a side group, but they do play an important role. These are more the extras and such, but they do play their certain parts too. The Rocket Star Elite. They have important jobs and such as the mail delivery, messengers, all that good stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, they don't really have distinguished names aside from at least one. The Braviary here is known as Justice. I am not even kidding. I'm
nice.
not even. Yeah, that's his name.
You should give the others names too.
I will work on that.
The 3-head ones. I don't know.
Yeah, the Dodrio. The Dodrio is basically the usual mail delivery service. These guys also act as like the police force and such, and they are pretty skilled with what they do in the region.
Okay, maybe give them a police name.
I mean, it'll depend.
Alright, but just hoping.
Now, this is mainly of the last group, and these guys are meant to be the whole on baddies, per se. Like, very bad and such.
Mhm. Why? What is their names?
The middle one, I am not kidding here, this is what the name I stuck with and such, is named Deathheart. That's his name. Deathheart. That's what he was. That's the nickname he was mostly given and such. When his older name was Dawn Wright. Dawn Wright, like as in writing and such, or it's a seance saying, "Yeah, Dawn Wright." Now, if anybody is following thus far, this is sort of the main one who's caused the shadow Pokemon to arise. He's the one who sent all those sort of fighting machines out just to create some carnage and such, just to see what happens. He's gets any sort of Pokemon he can find to make use of weaponry and such, but also to see just how a Pokemon ticks, how it works, that sort of stuff.
So he's kind of a scientist or something like
He's
that?
a mad scientist.
Oh god.
But when he's out in public and such, he acts like an actual doctor. Well, he is a doctor. But behind the mask and such, he puts on a facade. His true intentions show.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And right here is his adopted daughter, Sasha the Lopunny. Now, she wasn't always like this. Back then, she was just an innocent Baneri who was friends with a few Pokemon, but aka such as like the Falls of Zaps, Flare, but she had a major crush on Shade. To the point where it's a sick obsession, like yandere standards, yandere levels.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and she would do anything to get him. Just because he ended up saving her from some very strong looking Pokemon and such. Now look, Shade never really felt anything for her. That's just mainly how it works. But she ain't giving up on him.
Wow.
Now the alterations of her body, that was because that was when she evolved and such. That was sort of Deathheart's fault. He did not think that the genetics would actually alter her like that. So basically, she thinks that's what's going to get Shade to notice. Well,
What the heck?
he's always on the run. And ironically, oh my god, I just realized something. Worlds, don't hate me for this, but I think I kind of predicted Selena. Yeah, I somewhat predicted that guy's Fox character.
Oh my god.
Yeah, ouch.
I
am
want to
not
talk
even
about it
kidding. Don't worry, I won't.
because he might even come to the stream. Oh, not unless you blocked him.
So far, nothing. Didn't get the guy at all.
Good.
And also, people who are basically here, glad you're finding this interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And this here, lastly, is the demon that's in Shade's body. He basically just takes the appearance of Shade, but has a more twisted, wicked ways about him. He's not your typical demon where he wants to rule or something, or he just wants to cause a whole lot of bloodshed. No, he just mostly goes after the sinners, like the ones that are the most the most that need to be punished and such, and a bloodshed.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's his twisted method. His method is that those who are innocent, those who basically didn't do much harm and such, or at least didn't do intentionals or have the most cryptic of souls, he spares them. But in order for him to do things, he needs to possess a body who has a weak-willed power. Therefore, he controls that being, and he begins the method. Once
Oh my
once
god.
once the deed is done and the number has been depleted to a fair amount, he goes back to the dimension where he's from. So basically, he's just living the life. He was just living the life. However, he was forced by a ritual, and he's bounded to Shade. And both of them have a symbiotic relationship with each other.
Oh my god.
This demon doesn't really have a specific name per se, but it's just referred to him as Dark Shade. But yeah, the demon
Wow.
definitely he's definitely cryptic. But hey, aren't most demons?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically the majority of the characters. What do you think?
I like it. I found a comic of Lance and Balin.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know I basically have. Okay, I actually did comics where certain characters actually get turned into my certain Pokemon characters into Sonic characters, like so. Yeah, you see?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, Shade is not afraid to pretty much cuss. Heck, he's not afraid to
Wow.
actually fight when he needs to. Oh, Sasha, I already have a girlfriend, so get off my back, will ya?
Wow.
What do you think?
Just wow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean by Shade. He has the best reactions and such because it's so fitting. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
I
not
like
afraid to admit things.
Shush, shush. Go, do, go
By the way,
play with Yala.
okay, wait. You're not gonna get Riella, are you?
I said go play with Yala.
Hey, I don't have him here right now. But I also have this Pokemon comic I basically have made. You could say, oh, you want to see? You guys want to see it?
So
Okay. Keep in mind. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Poke Shorts based on YouTube random series. Sonic Spiral and more. Made 2013. I'm not even kidding. And this was how. And you could tell me if you guys get these references. Oh man, I hate having my teeth drilled. Well, at least it's over. Oh, how am I gonna eat? Teeth are so sore. I'm gonna starve. No, you're not. Come on, let's get some applesauce. Why won't it open? Tell me if you guys are getting this reference.
I don't know that one. I don't know anything.
It's basically this is a reference to those Sonic shorts, the Sonic comics with an X.
Never heard of it.
Shade, what are you doing? Trying to open the stupid applesauce. Oh, come on. Is it really that hard to... nom, nom, nom. Well, are you saying that? Are you gonna say that Shay's like one of your favorites right now?
It's good.
This is actually in character still. Give me that. You don't want to get your teeth drilled too now, do you? Well, Mr. Team Leader, why don't you try opening it then? Nice sass. Ah, Shady, Shady, we love you, buddy.
It's good.
Look, is it really that hard to... What's going on? Guess I'll have to do this the old-fashioned... Ow, my hand! Don't you just hate that? Have you ever had that happen to you?
Ow. Ow.
know. I'm so hungry. Let me call Flair. Can someone get Shion for me? Yeah, because they don't have phones. They have to rely on telepathy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this is how I drew a Typhlosion. I'm sorry, guys. What took you so long? I had a starving Latios here. I'm not a psychic type, you know. Because in the actual video, Sonic said, "What took you so long? I had a starving fox here." And then Knuckles, for some reason, says, "I'm not a hedgehog, you know." What does that even mean?
I have no idea.
So,
I mean,
basically,
I guess he's thinking that Elliot Hedgehog's all fast because Amy was kind of fast.
well, I figured as though someone with psychic abilities could actually make more sense with that. Here, open it now. Look, it's really easy. All you gotta do is twist the cap and... Flare? Okay, that's it! That's a Voltorb! He's got a Volt! Ah! Are you okay?
Did he throw the freaking Pokemon?
Yeah, he did! Yeah, he did! You cracked it! Hey, Psych! What? Hey, where'd you get that? There was an open jar in the fridge. There's the joke! Well, this sure is stupid.
Is that one based off Knuckles of Sonic in there?
Yeah! You really shouldn't give him ideas. You should give him ideas. No! There's more of these. I'm glad I managed to save these.
Yeah.
Hey, Soul got some new chocolate milk. No! It's mine, you can't have it. Well, what do you think thus far?
I like it.
But I'm thirsty. It's my precious. It's just chocolate milk. Are you crazy? This is like the best chocolate milk in the whole friggin' world. Can I have some? No, it's mine, back off. Please? Fine, you can have a little bit. He did say a little bit. So, pretty good. Psych, Yeah, that's how I pronounced his name accidentally because I didn't know how to write.
Hmm.
Dum, dum, dum. That's mine! What the heck? What the heck are you guys doing in here? Oh my gosh. Shade. He comes at the worst time. He's got him in a chokehold.
Holy crap!
Yeah, don't underestimate Psyche. He can be strong when he wants to be.
God.
Also, about this bit right here, I accidentally poured something on it by accident. Oh well. So God, it's a super special, awesome new chocolate milk, and it's so awesome! What's so good about it? That's mine! Duh! Get him! Okay, nobody move or the milk gets it. No, don't hurt it! Hey, is that organic chocolate milk? Gimme! No. Don't you see what it does to you? Here you go. Magikarp. See?
Oh God.
Da 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 da. He's like, let's go play Smash Bros. Okay. Let me guess. You too, huh? Uh-huh. Yes. And this one. The cookie disaster. Here we have Heart and Buzz. Look at them. Look at them.
He kind of look wrong on the other page, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Hey, this is supposed to be innocent. They're looking at the cookies. What are you three doing? You weren't thinking of eating those. Because I made them for Soul. So you better not touch them. Yeah, you see, in this role, she's supposed to be like Amy, but here's the thing. This actually makes a little more sense since, well, obviously it's more of wanting to make sure that things will go fine, and these guys just don't do anything stupid.
Hmm.
Don't worry, Heart. We won't. Good. Now I need to go find Soul so I can give him these cookies. I'll be back soon. And remember, don't touch them. Guys, where did the cookies go? As you can tell, they have cookie crumbs on them.
Oh shit.
Yes. What? Well, they have to be here somewhere. I thought we were only to split one. Why did you stop us, Psyche? I was too busy stuffing my face.
Mhm.
Look, it doesn't matter whose fault this is. All we do know is that we need to make a new batch before she gets back, or else we're in the word for hurt. And here's the thing: these guys are not good at cooking because they have never learned to do it. Let's see. Well, this doesn't look too hard. Okay, first ingredient is an egg. Like this? I don't know, I guess. What do you think?
It's gonna be a crunchy cookies, I guess.
Yes. Okay, next ingredient is flour. I don't think they use flours in cooking. That's what the book says. Yeah, this is before I knew how to draw a Beedrill, but I know just some of the basics. There's one. And lo and behold, instead of it being a normal flower, it's a dead Pokemon plant.
What the hell?
Yeah, even Sykes basically confused by that concern, you could say. Okay. Now it says we need to add 2 cups of sugar. Yeah, I really had trouble distincting Flair's eyes before I finalized them to be the reddish tinge. Wait, does anybody have a cup? That's a mug, not a cup. He's holding a mug, not a cup. That's what would you have to say about that? That much? What do you have to say?
No, it's gonna be wrong. The cookies are not gonna be right.
I don't think Balin would appreciate that.
Especially Lancey. He
Yeah,
would freak out.
I think even he would have to say, that's way too much sugar.
It's too much sugar! You idiots!
Balin! Did you not give them the right recipe?
I'll take this from you.
Thank you, Lancey.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, that's a reference to Gauntlet Dark Legacy, in case anybody wanted to know. Game over. I like to think that they're playing a Pokemon version of these games. That's how they know about this stuff.
Oh my god.
Could you envision that?
A little, I guess.
That's a lot of sugar. Okay, now it says we need peppermint flavor. Oh my god, this is the dark humor one. Wait, isn't she one of Flair's teammates or something?
No! No, please! No!
What do we need to get from her? Her leaves, maybe?
No! Please
What?
no.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
No!
Are you okay? Are you alright?
Fine.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm gonna go hide for a bit.
Okay, maybe it's just the dark humor, I guess. Think we could get Shade to do that? And if you guys want to know, Shade was just in the other room. You want me to do what? Get a leaf sample from Flair's teammate, please? Which one? Peppermint. Why would you need something like that? For a cookie recipe? Alright. Sounds reasonable. I'll run it over as soon as I can. Yeah. Oh boy. Are you sure putting Hershey sauce on chips counts as chocolate chips? Well, we only had nacho cheese and ranch chips, so I had to... So, yeah. Alright, here's your leaf sample. Wait, where's Buzz? Oh, he's in the kitchen baking soda. Baking soda? Wait, what? Well, the cookbook said baking soda, so Buzz is over there baking soda. Serves you right. I'm okay. Just gotta be more careful next time. Well, that moment just died just now. Yeah, you can see the relation I was talking about with these two. You guys need some serious help. Baking soda is a powder. You're supposed to use that, not put a Coke or Sprite in the oven. Powder? Da 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 da! Powder! That's not what I. Psych! What do you think?
What the heck?
So, so far, how are you liking this?
I like it.
So, and Shade's also these guys' personalities. What do you think of them?
Quite funny.
So far, which would you say is your favorite in this thus far?
I forgot his name. So
Like, which one?
other Latios.
Oh, you mean dark? Oh, you mean the regular dark blue one?
Mm-mm. The other one.
Shade.
Mm-hmm.
The black one, yeah. Yeah,
I like
like I
him.
said, you know how I mean? Yeah, his name isn't really that hard to pronounce.
I can't remember.
It's okay. I put the vegetables and oil in that thing like you said, psych. Oh gosh. They're coming back! Better hurry. Hart will be back soon. Okay, it says it needs to bake for 20 minutes over 400 degrees. We don't have that kind of time. Don't worry, it's just a simple math problem. If it takes that long, then we'll bake them for 5 minutes if Flair cooks them. Shade, my bro pal, you are a genius. Well, they don't call me the brain of newbies for reasons. Yeah, because Shade is actually smarter than he looks. What do you think?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Holy Arceus, what happened? Oh no, Shade, Flare, Buzz, Psych, they're still in there! Wait a second. Oh no, they didn't! Come on, Soul! Whoa, wait, Heart!
Did he grab him by the neck?
Oh yeah,
Holy crap!
yes. Heart's back! She's got Soul! Oh snap! Quick, blow up the cookies and get them on a plate! Yeah, he's really panicking. Well, then again, hell is about to break loose.
Mhm.
And Shay just went back to just laying on the couch. Hey, Heart, you're back. You guys didn't touch the cookies, did you? No, of course not. All right, Soul. I made these cookies for you. Aw. That's sweet of you. Can I go play my game again? No, you're gonna eat them because I worked hard, so you don't want me to get upset now, do you? No, of course not. Don't worry. She doesn't always act that way and such. It's just, unpredictable. Anyways,
I see.
oh boy.
No.
Well, how are they? Yeah, they're great. Soul, are you sure you're okay? Are you sure? 'Cause you look green. Oh, well, of course.
Fuck.
See? He just finds it amusing with that.
Wait, I guess he knows how to make cookies and he just didn't want to help them?
Well, he didn't know they were that far in and such. Plus, they're gonna pay for it. Whoa!
He's so mean!
That's Shade for you. He's a shadow Pokemon. Plus, he's been on the run for a while. Do you think he's gonna have some sense of manners a lot?
I don't know.
He's kind of a jerk in a way, but you can't help but like him. What? But I made them perfect. Did I do not well? Do well? Were they not perfect enough? They were perfect, Heart. I mean, they weren't perfect. I mean, I didn't know what they tasted like. This was like, don't say it, you idiot. Ugh. What did you do to my cookies? I didn't want to. Flare made me do it. I did not. It was Sykes' idea. No, it wasn't. Besides, Buzz ate most of them. No, I didn't. You ate like 20 of them. That's only half. Hey, that's not fair. I only got 6. Yeah, as you can see, there's the differences of who actually can eat the most.
Oh my
And
god.
And you understand why Psyche is kind of a little big boy.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have any. They're for Soul. So whose are these? We made those. Do you like them? No, I hate them. Now Soul's gonna hate me, all because of your stupid cookies. Ah! Yeah, instead of a hammer, oh, she's gonna fight with her bare hands.
Fuck.
Boom. Don't worry, they're just knocked out. They'll be fine. Pokemon are way more resilient than you think. Hey, Hard, if you want to know. Oh yeah, Shade helped us ruin the cookies. Oh, you can tell where this is going?
No god!
Wait, Shade? Wait, what? No, I didn't. Hart, don't listen to him. He's just trying to. He's just saying that just to save his own hide. Hello? I recall you helping too. Oh, shit!
Oh my god.
Flare! When I survive this, you are so screwed! He's out. Whew. That's much better. So, those could have been my cookies you were eating. How could you have been so rude? Wait, how was I rude? Don't blame me. Ah, man, my head. Who knew my sister was that tough? Shade! Oh, gosh. You ruined Peppermint's luck! offensive in this. So, Soul, you want me to make you some new cookies? Yes, please. I could go for some cookies right now. Uh-oh. I was frozen today! Now, this one is kind of cryptic and dark, and this is kind of a cryptic one. This is actually a reference to a freaking Spyro animation, and honestly, you want to keep going, or?
So, I want to keep going.
Okay. Now, here it goes. Sasha. Now, I did not know how to draw a Lopunny, guys. I didn't look up. But you get what she's supposed to be. Ahem. Shady. Ugh. What is it, Sasha? No, that's supposed to be a salad he's in. He doesn't have the other white stuff.
Oh.
Anyways, will you marry me? Yeah, right. Like that'll ever happen. Oh man. Oh man, my sides are splitting apart from that stupid question. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shade, he has the right to be a jerk here because this is a yandere he's putting up with. Fine, if I can't have you, no one can.
Holy crap!
Yeah, she has a freaking knife with her. Wait, I have a question. What? Why is there a bunch of demons in your living room? Yeah, I didn't put backgrounds in this because I was kind of lazy and such. Well, I have to admit, that is a bit strange. Yeah, see? What do you think this far?
That's so annoying.
But what do you have to say?
I don't know.
All right, Sasha. Seriously, get up. Remember how I mentioned about how Shade has people? If you probably know, Shade was in half control of himself, so it's not like he basically knew what he was fully doing. He did basically get the weapon and such, but the demon took over. Sasha? I think I killed Sasha. Oh well. At least I won't have a crazy obsessive stalker anymore.
What the fuck?
All Sasha has is raw meat. Hey, there's some fresh meat. This doesn't look normal. It must be some crappy deli-style ham. Oh well. Food is food. Best not let it go to waste. Oh man. Next time. Heat up next time. I'm playing DS. You failed. Well, I'm bored now. Why don't you try killing somebody else? Nah, that gets too boring too. Sasha, you're alive? Of course, Shady. But how are you? Like I said before, Shady, you belong to me and me alone.
What the fuck?
Yeah, his colors are drained. Elevator.
What the fuck?
It's supposed to be dark comedy. Whoops, wrong stop. That's a zombie church. Ah! Goodbye, Shady.
Holy fuck.
Now what? What happened? Ugh. Sasha, there's a gaping hole in your floor. Ah! Okay, for the record, this is definitely all your fault. Hours later. So, how long have we been falling? I don't fucking know. I don't know. My watch doesn't fucking tell time. Yeah, he says the F word a lot, so I just tried the best I could. Oh, Sasha, you've done it again. Oh, great. Just fucking great. How the hell am I supposed to explain this to my sister? It's okay. Now we live forever. With you? Oh, hell no! Not after what you did! I was gonna make it up to you, but it seems you'd rather spend alone all eternity. Then I'll leave. Sasha, wait. Oh my gosh. This. That's the demon! Again!
Oh my.
Do you take the zombie Latios as your husband? Oh my god, it's a freaking negative! Negative! Do you want me to read this? Do you want me to read this? Yes, I do. Alright, fine. And you, I guess it's a girl? As your wife? I do. I now pronounce you. Wait, what? I hate you so much right now. Bad bro. Let's go kill everyone now as a couple. Whoa! You're going too far now, Missy. That wasn't the question. No. Ah! That was a weird dream. It involved Sasha. Oh, UK, hun. Just stop. It's over now, Shade.
Fuck!
Yeah, exactly.
Why you have to use Niggy's voice?
It's okay. There are a lot more involving Shade and such, but this is just, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's some SpongeBob jokes right here. Oh my god, it's just with these two. Let's just get some funniness in there.
Ricky.
Oh, come on. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, Wumbo. Oh, sorry, I was meant to be Buzz. Psych. I don't think Wumbo's a real word. Come on. I Wumbo, you Wumbo, he, she, me, Wumbo, Wumbo Wayne. I wonder if this is high enough to kill me. Wumbology? The study of Wumbo? It's first grade, Buzz! Psych, I'm sorry if I doubted you. I don't know why I put Buzz in this situation, but I guess because he's small or something. But it's good for you. It's good for me? That thing is a heart attack on a button! Oh my god, imagine this being Lancey doing this with Negati.
No. No.
No, Death Heart. I meant good for your soul. Oh, please. I have no soul. Nice. Nice headlights. Nice headlights. All right, Pinhead. Your time is up. We going, Pinhead. Oh my god. Don't do it. Don't eat my face. Do not eat my... You ate his face? Yep. Now this is more accurate with Buzz's character and Psych. Ow! The door hurt me, Buzz! Here, let me do it. Nah. There's a soul getting so hot. I don't know if I will make it. I wish my friends were here right now. Okay, seriously, where the hell are those guys?
Oh my god, I think I remember that. I remember seeing
Yu-Gi-Oh!
an animation of that or something.
Yes. Oh, that's a Coldfire. He's another character I have. What happens when an idiot meets his echo? I'm pretty. I'm prettier. No, I'm prettier. Oh no, I'm prettier. I am. You're dumb. I know what you are, but what am I? Oh, he's good. And this is the last here. Yeah, whatever, you fat bitch. What'd you say? I said I have a bad itch. Oh. Well, I basically just have a lot of these, honestly. Oh, boy. Trust me, these are definitely trust me, I definitely have another, but this one is just as long, but it's a different type of story, actually. Maybe we should definitely show this as a video at another stream at some point.
Perhaps.
Mystery Dungeon Awaken. Let's just say this is more of a crossover. If you probably don't know, this is charcoal. This color scheme here is charcoal. And this was 2016. You'll know what I mean when I basically showed that. So, what do you think?
I like it. It's cool.
But yeah, my Mystery Dungeon story, it definitely is I'm definitely remaking it because, well, it's basically what I wanted to do. I may try the other one, but after I show you guys, because I want to show you guys just what exactly I was making during the point. I will give you a heads up. One of the crossovers involves Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. I am not even kidding. And Full Metal Alchemist.
Why?
Because that's how I made it. Gosh, if I actually did a mystery dungeon and such, I would have actually included, say, like Balin and Lance. But here's the thing: the types of Pokemon they would have to be. Oh gosh, that's definitely gonna be difficult.
Hmm.
I mean, you just gotta look up the type of what they would be, what they represent, and such, and how it would make sense.
Battle would be something that's almost like a maestro, so might be a maestro Pokemon somewhere that looks a Pokemon that looks like a maestro somewhere.
I mean, the closest it resembles to him would actually kind of be a Roserade, while Lance would actually be more closer to a Weavile.
A Weavile?
That's the evolved form of the Sneasel. It's basically the sort of dark weasel with the big crest on the head.
Oh.
Yeah. But
I see.
well guys, I hope you guys found this interesting and you guys got to see a bit of my Pokemon example comics lately from back then, but that was just random. I just did that just for fun. I am totally gonna be doing the this comic because now that I basically got a chance to see again, I want to show you guys that. And World, you don't mind joining for the next one, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Besides, you might actually find it hilarious.
Perhaps.
And for the other projects I have that's in mind, that being either with my original series and the Dream Realm one. World, since you're the only one here that's active and such, which sounds a little more interesting, Dream Realm or my originals?
Maybe your originals?
Oh, that's gonna be a complex one. I know that.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Well, everyone, see you all later.
Bye.
Guess all hugs to you. And of course, Worlds, you got something to add? Like something to say before we leave?
Pleasant nightmares, darlings.
Pleasant nightmares, darling. Thanks, Negati. No problem.
I still hate your guts, dude.
Oh, Lancy. What will it take to make up for you?
Nothing.
Oh. Are you sure?
I am so.
What if I say that I'm sorry?
Then I know you won't mean it.
Oh. You want to go out for ice cream later?
Fine.
And I'll give you my famous massages.
Fine.
Oh, I promise. It'll be better. I'll even get you your favorite.
Okay.
I feel like those two are gonna settle just fine.
Hopefully.
Yeah, especially what happened during the reading.
I still can't believe that small dude kicked his ass.
I mean, when you think about it, Lancey is just as strong as Negati.
I guess so.
I mean, both have tendrils. Jeez. Well,
Yeah.
everyone. Oh, speaking of which, me and Ree have a little something to say. We actually have been doing this RP, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was hoping someday
There's a
we
lot of
could-
things. There's a lot of things in it that I do want to share because it's definitely dynamic. I'd say.
maybe we could show it in the next stream. I don't know.
Oh,
We could show it after this one. I don't know. It's up to you.
I'd rather save it after the one that I was kind of trying to show, the other story.
Okay.
Well, see you all later. See you all later
Bye-bye.
stream.
Bye bye.
Pleasant nightmares again.